Imagine this. You're getting ready for an intimate night. You feel the anticipation, but your body just doesn't cooperate. Now, what if, without pills, without prescriptions, without waiting, you could apply a simple gel and within minutes things just worked? It sounds like something from a late night commercial, but it's real. It's FDA approved, and it's now available over the counter. Today, we're diving into a new breakthrough that's changing the game for millions of men struggling with erectile difficulties. It's not a pill, it's not an injection, it's a topical gel, one that might just help you regain control fast. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how it works, what science says, and whether it's right for you. And yes, I'll link studies you can check out for yourself. Let's get into it. The gel is called Eroxon, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. It quietly made its debut in European markets and was recently cleared by the FDA in the United States. What makes it special is how simple and fast it is to use. Instead of swallowing a pill and waiting an hour, you just squeeze out a small amount of the gel, about a pea-sized drop, and rub it onto the head of the penis. You or your partner massage it gently for 15 seconds. After that, the gel does its thing. Here's how: it creates a short cooling sensation, followed by warming. This temperature shift activates nerves in the skin, which then tell the body to release nitric oxide. That's the natural signal your body uses to begin an erection. By relaxing muscles and letting blood rush in. That's it. No chemicals flooding your system, no prescription, no complex instructions. But what do the studies say? Let's start with the European Society for Sexual Medicine conference in 2023. There, researchers presented a randomized trial comparing Eroxon to tadalafil, a common ED pill. 100 men were split into two groups. Half took tadalafil, the other half used Eroxon. These men weren't selected at random. Each had been diagnosed with erectile dysfunction, ranging from mild to severe. Before the trial began, they had to attempt sex at least 4 times in a month to establish a clear baseline. This gave researchers a good picture of their typical function. Then they were tracked for 24 weeks. Researchers used a standard scoring system called the IIEF questionnaire to measure results. This test is used around the world to assess sexual health. The key number to watch is something called the minimal clinically important difference. Basically, the point where a user says, "Yeah, this actually helped." And guess what? 61% of men using Erection hit that target. 87% did with tadalafil, which isn't surprising since tadalafil is powerful. But for a gel that works externally, that's an impressive success rate. Even more interesting, they measured how fast the erections happened. With Erection, many users achieved results within 10 minutes. That's a game changer. Why? Because with pills like Viagra or Cialis, you usually have to wait at least 30 to 60 minutes. And that delay, it can kill the moment. With a fast-acting gel, spontaneity becomes possible again. Another major study, known as the FM57 trial, included over 1,000 men. It was done across 60 clinical centers in Europe and used a double-blind method, meaning neither the participants nor the doctors knew who got the gel and who got a placebo. In that trial, over 60% of men using Eroxon saw improvement. Placebo users also showed some benefit, about 40%, which is expected in sexual health studies. But Eroxon still outperformed the placebo clearly, and again, many users responded within 10 minutes. That speed gives men something they've been missing for years: control. You don't have to plan sex, you can just feel in the mood and act on it. But how safe is it? The good news: Eroxon has a strong safety profile. In clinical trials, less than 4% of users reported side effects, and even then, it was usually mild, things like a slight headache or nausea. Compare that to Viagra, where up to 19% of users report headaches. Plus, Eroxon doesn't mess with your blood pressure or heart meds. If you're taking nitrates, often used for chest pain, Viagra is off limits. But Eroxon, no problem. It doesn't interact with nitrates. It's also condom safe, and it's okay during oral sex. That's a major benefit, especially for couples who are looking for a worry-free experience. Now let's talk real life. Who's the ideal user for this? If you're someone who has mild to moderate ED, gets some erections, but not reliably doesn't want to take daily pills, feels anxiety or performance pressure, wants a more natural or surface level option, then Eroxin might be the tool that makes all the difference. On the flip side, if your ED is caused by deeper health issues like diabetes, nerve damage, or certain medications, then this gel might not be enough. In those cases, a urologist can guide you toward other options like oral meds, injections, vacuum pumps, or even surgery. There's also a psychological side to consider. A fast working product can boost confidence, which in turn improves performance. Sometimes, knowing you've got a tool that works is enough to take the pressure off, and once anxiety goes down, performance often improves naturally. Let's not forget about the partner dynamic either. Many couples struggle when ED enters the picture. The silence, the awkwardness, the hesitation to even bring it up. A gel like Eroxon can make things feel less medical, more intimate, more collaborative. It becomes something you both use together rather than a solo treatment. Want to see the official data? Check these out. Right now, Eroxon is available in the UK and parts of Europe and is just starting to roll out in the US. You might not find it at every pharmacy yet, but online retailers are beginning to stock it. Make sure to buy from a legitimate source. Final note. While it's easy to use and over the counter, you should still talk to a doctor if you have ongoing erection problems. Sometimes ED is a sign of something deeper, like heart disease or hormone imbalances. But if you're otherwise healthy and looking for a safe, fast, and private way to feel like yourself again, this gel might be exactly what you've been waiting for. That's it. If you've been feeling stuck, this new option might just be the boost you've been waiting for. Thanks for watching. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, you deserve to feel good in your body.